A poor family had 3 sons. As the children grew, there was less and less food in the house. So the father told them to go out and find work to support themselves. But when they came home for the new year, each of them had to bring back a set of clothes. Soon, the 3 brothers set off on their journey. At a fork in the road, they went their separate ways. Martin was the youngest of the 3 brothers, and his fate was a bit different from his older brothers. He hadn't gone far when he met a toad. What was even stranger was that the toad could talk. She offered him a job, saying the work would be simple. He just needed to cut trees and chop wood every day, and at night, carry her to bed and wake her up in the morning. Even though she was a toad, work was work. So Martin happily accepted her offer. Martin was hardworking and organized his work well. Most importantly, the toad paid him generously. So Martin worked for a full year. One day, the toad came to Martin, praising him for his good work and offering a reward. She let Martin pick out a new set of clothes from her storeroom to take home for the new year. Martin was delighted and chose a beautiful outfit before setting off for home. On his way back, he met his 2 older brothers, whom he hadn't seen in a year. When they learned that Martin had been working for a toad, they couldn't help but burst into laughter. But when they saw Martin's new clothes, they stopped laughing. Jealousy replaced their laughter. The 3 of them stayed at their father's house for the winter. When spring came, their father sent them out to work again. But this time, he asked each of them to bring back a bottle of wine at the end of the year. So, the 3 brothers set off on their journey once more. Just like before, they went their separate ways at the fork in the road. But this time, the toad was already waiting for Martin in the forest. She asked him to work for her again, and Martin was happy to agree, as he had gotten used to working for her, especially since she treated him so well. So, he worked diligently for another year. At the end of the year, the toad handed him a funnel, and told him to go to the wine cellar and fill a bottle with any wine he liked. When the 3 brothers met at the fork in the road again, his 2 older brothers had each brought a large barrel of wine home, while Martin only had a small bottle. They teased him, saying his toad boss was so generous, giving him only a broken bottle. Martin said nothing. When he got home, he found a large wine barrel and poured wine from the small bottle into it. His brothers started mocking him again, but before long, their expressions changed, as they saw that the bottle never ran out of wine, no matter how much he poured. Not only that, but the wine's taste far surpassed what his brothers had brought back. After feasting, their father gave them a new task. This year, he wanted each of them to find a bride. As usual, the 3 brothers parted ways at the fork in the road, each heading off on his own journey.